Today we will be learning about mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode are ways to find the characteristics of a dataset. They help to understand and represent data through graphs. Mean is the average value of the dataset. It can be skewed if there are outliers in the data. Mean is calculated by adding up all the values of the dataset and then dividing the total by the number of values. So for this dataset, the total of all the values is 800, and there are 5 values. So 800 divided by 5 is 160, which is the mean. Median is the central number of the dataset. Median is calculated by ordering the values from least to greatest or greatest to least, and then if the number of values is even, adding up the two middle numbers and dividing by 2, or if the number of values is odd, then you find the middle value. So in this case, the number of values is odd, so we find the middle value, which is 158, and so 158 is the median. Mode is the most frequent number in the dataset. If all the numbers appear the same amount, there is no mode. If there are two modes, the data is bimodal. If there are more than two modes, the data is multimodal. Mode is calculated by counting how many times each number appears and then finding which number appears the most. So for this dataset, 155 appears 2 times, 158 appears 1 time, 164 appears 1 time, and 168 appears 1 time. So 155 appears the most, and so it is the mode. There are many uses for mean, median, and mode in real-world situations. For example, let's say we're looking at products. So when buying a product, mean can be used to find the average cost of the product. If you want to find the typical cost of the product, median can be used. And if you want to find what is the most popular type of a product, mode can be used to determine that. Thank you for listening.